All right. So, well, first of all, I guess this is how I'm going to be doing today's video. Is like that guy who's says stuff. Not really sure what he does. I know I've seen a couple of his videos, but I'm usually in it for whatever he's talking about. I'll watch whatever he's talking about, and then, no offense, but I kind of just keep swiping after that. But today was workout number 11, and yeah, it was good. It was good. I did end up going this morning at 5:30 is when I got there. The goal was supposed to be walk into the gym by 5, but I didn't wake up till 5, which that was already difficult enough. 4:30 a.m. my alarm goes off, snooze, right back to sleep. 4:50, like 7 rolls around. I wake up, I see what time it is, and immediately go into having this internal battle of, part of me just wants to sleep, man. Just fuck it, man. Just go back to sleep. Sleep is so much better. But there was that part of me that did end up winning, which just knew that if I did not wake up like I said I would, if I didn't go, I wouldn't feel good. I wouldn't feel good about myself. I wouldn't feel good about my willpower. I would just think I suck, and I would kind of just probably perform at the level where I thought I was because I suck. I couldn't even wake up. So I did end up getting up this morning, even though it was about 30 minutes later than I wanted to. Still managed to get a good workout in, got to the gym. It was rough. Woke up dehydrated. Definitely need to figure out a way to wake up more hydrated in the mornings, because the workout did take a toll. I was exhausted pretty much the whole workout. I started off with, a nice shoulder warm up. I really didn't start feeling good until like 10 minutes before I had to leave the gym. But I pushed through it the whole time. It wasn't like my muscles were too sore, like my joints were too sore. Just mentally, physically, I felt like I couldn't push it the same way I typically can, especially on a push day. But I did do some nice shoulder warm-ups when I got there. Then I went into seated dumbbell presses to warm up and also get like some good working sets on my shoulders. I would literally, start from here, which I don't know how good it is to start from here, but I like getting that stretch and then just pushing up and then kind of giving it an extra push to where I feel it on my front shoulder. And it worked. It felt good. Did about 3 sets with 40-pound dumbbells on each side. Then I went into incline dumbbell presses. I did 65-pound dumbbells for 3 sets. Really got deep in the stretch, pushing, controlling the weight the whole time, not just trying to throw it around. And not that there's anything wrong with just throwing weight around. I just can't. I've got too many problems, too many imbalances, that throwing the weight around is more detrimental than it is beneficial for me. So that's just not something I can do right now. 3 sets of dumbbell incline presses. Then I went into flat dumbbell presses. I think I did 70s, but I only got like 5 reps. So I jumped down to 60, did 2 more sets with 60-pound dumbbells. After that, I went into triceps, in which I try to do some tricep-focused weighted dips. And so I put a 30-pound kettlebell around my waist with one of those belt chains, and I did about 4 good ones, I think. Took the weight off and did like another 2 or 3 weightless dips. But I wanted it to hit triceps more than chest. I don't think I accomplished that this time. I think I was so focused on getting so deep in the dip that I was really taking the pressure once I got low enough off my tricep and more on my chest and shoulders, that when I pushed up, I was more pushing with chest and shoulders than tricep. And I kind of just kept repeating that for 3 sets and didn't really think about why my tricep wasn't hurting as much as I thought it should. Once I got into one of my favorite tricep exercises, which is the barbell skull crusher, because when I did that, I really felt it in my triceps. I knew I must have messed up and did something wrong on the dip machine. And I think that's what it was, going too deep and not really focusing on the muscle that I was mainly trying to hit, which was my triceps. So I'll definitely improve on that next time. Skull crushers, like I said, favorite exercise. I love just, for me, it's the negative. As it's coming down, fighting that resistance and letting it pull your tricep and stretch it as much as possible before coming back up. I mean, my tricep never feels better or more pumped or more anything than it does after that exercise. So if you don't do it, you should definitely do it. You could do it with the EZ bar. I think it still works the same. I just like the barbell. I think it just works better for me. I've done the EZ bar, feel it real good in my tricep, but for some reason, I don't know if it's because the barbell is longer, but the feeling on the tricep for me is just more intense. Did that, then I went into, by the time I finished triceps, I want to say I only had about 10 to 15 minutes left of my available time before I had to come back home, get the kids ready for school and stuff. And so I ended up supersetting, just kind of pec deck machine with some side lateral raises, and then the upper pulley machine. So just taking like 2 pulleys and then just coming from here when I feel the stretch in my chest and just trying to pull and squeeze the upper portion of my chest. You know, did 2 sets of those, also supersetted with side lateral raises. And yeah, that basically completed my workout right there. So I'm glad I got it done. The downfall about going so early in the morning, I've got a pre-workout with like 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. And apparently the system that basically utilizes that caffeine and turns it into energy isn't even available for my body to use until 90 minutes after I wake up. So taking that pre-workout this morning really gave me no extra boost in energy. Hopefully the beta alanine and whatever else it had in it, like whatever helps with blood flow and blood pumping and muscle pumps, hopefully I still got benefits from all that stuff. But if I keep going this early in the morning, I think it's going to be beneficial to get a stem-free caffeine, because then I can use that, 200 milligrams of caffeine that I'm wasting in the morning and kind of use it later in the day when I'm probably going to need it since I'm up so early. So that's definitely something that I'm going to do and look to incorporate. What else? I'm out of breath just talking. I think I'm not breathing between words. I'm gonna have to, you can tell how little I talk to people. I'm out of breath doing it. Now that this workout is done, the only thing I have left to focus on that's gonna hurt or help my gains is how much sleep I get tonight, which at least 6-7 hours is what I like to go for. I'm not sure if I need more or less, but for now, 6 to 7 is what I'm going to prioritize because I like having more free time. And tonight is a Warzone night. I will definitely be on the game tonight, trying to hit Diamond on Warzone Ranked Resurgence. Right now I'm a Platinum 3, hopefully 2-3 games, maybe 1 or 2 if we win them, and I'll be in Diamond. So looking forward to that. And tomorrow, number 12, will be pull, which is basically back, rear shoulders, and traps, and biceps too. My arms could definitely use a little growth, but it's all right. I'm working on it. We're getting there. We're at 1 year of inconsistency and 10 days of going ham. So this is nothing but the lead up to day 300. So no big deal. But yeah, I think that about sums it up. Don't have to wake up early for tomorrow's workout, although I do have a wedding, so I will try to go earlier in the day. And Sunday, nice little free day, but I'll still be hitting legs Sunday. Monday will be a nice scheduled day off, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be all 5 a.m. days. So it's really not that bad. I just got to make it work and really, dial in on those 3 days for sleep and recovery. But I think as long as I do those things, I think those 3 days will be pretty easy. And who knows, maybe doing it long enough, I'll become like just one of those 5 a.m. dudes. Just, why you go to the gym at 5? Because I freaking like it, man. That's why. But I'm not there yet. No. I'm still fighting to get out of bed every morning. So, even if it has to be a fight every day for a couple years, well, I just got to make sure I'm prepared every one of those fights to win. The guy who won today, needs to keep winning. The guy who kept winning before never got anywhere, so forget about him. Got nothing else. This is 11 minutes of me rambling about whatever. Catch it tomorrow.